Yo, what up everybody? Mirahim here, owner of Rappin' and Snackin', coming at you with another video. This one being on my Ice Cube CD Longbox collection. To my knowledge, these are all of the CD Longboxes that Ice Cube put out. I don't believe there is one for Lethal Injection. Never seen anything on it, never seen anyone with it, so I'm just going to assume they were never pressed. Anyway, CD Longboxes were not out for too many years. They have their place in history. For those who don't know what CD Longboxes are, essentially they were made, in my belief, to be put on the same shelves as vinyl pressings. So I have a vinyl right here, just for size reference. Rest in peace, Bismarcky. As you can see, this vinyl pressing is the same exact size as the CD Longbox. And like I said, these were placed on the shelves with the record store, or with the records back in the days. It seems like a very inefficient way to just make items, because you could have obviously, like how some record stores do for example, Amoeba, which is in Los Angeles and also San Francisco and Berkeley, they'll have the CD up top here, and then they'll have the bottom with a plastic fixture that will just put it on the same shelf as the vinyl. So you'll have the top with the CD, and then below it something that puts it at the same height as the vinyl. So maybe this is just like a temporary solution for that, or no one thought of it, and then, you know, they made that little creation and they got rid of the long boxes. I don't really know the exact details on it, but anyways, here are the long boxes. For anyone who hasn't seen them, these are a lot rare now. Some long box pressings for certain artists or certain albums do go for a few $100s. Some of the ones in here have won for a few $100s. And yeah, let me go ahead and get into it. So first off, starting off with Ice Cube's debut album, America's Most Wanted, his debut solo album after NWA. He split from there. America's Most Wanted, masterpiece of an album. I'm going to go ahead and show you the side right here. Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted. And then this other side is the same business right there. We got the top right here, same thing. And the bottom here, this is where the CD comes out. So this is obviously open, and then you pull the CD out. Nothing else is in there, just the CD. So boom, there you have it. Standard stuff, nothing special, nothing fancy. It's just the way that the product was housed is the difference here. And then we got the back. So we got the track list. Masterpiece of an album. So look at this is pretty funny. Number 11, you see a little bit of discoloration there, because they actually put a sticker on here, get off my blank and tell your blank to come here, which, if anyone who's heard this album, it's get off my dick and tell your bitch to come here. That's the actual name of the song. So I'm assuming, because I can kind of see it, the letters right here, they didn't bleep this out, so then people will probably don't want to off-put an audience, so they just put a clean sticker over it. I'm not removing the sticker to find out. I'm pretty sure I'm right, which is also interesting because they have the N-word right there, so they didn't bleep that out, but they bleeped out dick and bitch, so that's pretty hilarious. Anyways, gonna move on to the next one. We got Kill at Will. Now, this is freaking awesome because to my knowledge, there's not a Discogs page for this. I checked before this video, couldn't find one. So there is none. And then on top of that, this is sealed. So look, can't open it there. You got the top, Kill at Will. Got the side right there. Boom. Side right there. And then we got the back. And right here, get off my dick and tell you, bitch, to come here. So just like what I'd said right there. And then just this cover is freaking iconic. This is one of my favorite, actually this is my favorite EP ever made. So big dope stuff here. Wow. Masterpiece right here. So then we got Ice Cube Death Certificate, and anyone who knows me knows that this is my favorite album of all time. In my opinion, not only my favorite album ever, but in my opinion, the greatest album ever recorded in hip-hop history, Death Certificate. So this, I actually have 3 copies of it. I'm going to go in order of where I bought them, or how I bought them. So first off, this one, it's actually sealed, so there is no plastic on it. However, it's never been opened, so see here, none's coming out. That's because it's sealed. So when I bought this on Discogs, I'm going to go ahead and put a screenshot. And what you'll see in the screenshot is you'll see a few purchases. I actually purchased on Discogs the most expensive one to date and the least expensive one to date, and I'll get into each one. So this is the most expensive one to date. It is the most expensive because it's technically sealed. Even though it's sealed, it doesn't come in the shrink. He labeled it as sealed because it's never been opened, which the seller's right. It's never been opened. I'd have to open this in order for it to open up and crack that seal. It is slightly beat up right there, as you can see, but regardless, I was stoked to add this. This is my first pressing I got of the CD Longbox or death certificate. You got the side right here, the side right there, got the top, and then you got the back. So this is the 20-track version. So some people who only have the 18-track version without no Vaseline and without Black Korea, this is US, and the US ones came with the 20 tracks. So big time classic masterpiece of an album. The next one right here is the cheapest one that I got on Discogs, and you'll find out why. Because it's absolutely wrecked. Look at this. In his description, it said Longbox crushed. And this was like less than $20 if I recall. So I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely going to buy this. I don't care. It's my favorite album ever made. Who cares? You can see it's flattened up there, not in the best condition at all. Very poor condition if we're being honest. But like I said, I didn't care. I still don't care. Very happy that I purchased this. Same business in the back, but this one is open, so I can pull the CD out, but it's a little crushed, so it's a little tougher. There we go. Yeah, boom. Death certificate, the masterpiece, the best. Boom, boom. And then last one. So this one I didn't buy from Discogs. I'm having trouble finding out where I bought it from, if I'm being quite frank with you. However, this one is actually sealed. Look, it has the actual seal on it, the shrink wrap. It's also got a promo cut, so that's interesting. Death certificate, so I'm just going crazy with these death certificates, man. Favorite album ever made, gotta do it. Ice Cube, also my favorite rapper. Just have to do it, man. Look at that. Just death certificate in all its glory. It's just that much of a masterpiece. So boom, death certificate right there. Yeah, so I have 3 of them. And these things, as you can see from the screenshot that I just shown a couple minutes ago, you'll see that these things do go for some bucks. Next up, Ice Cube, The Predator. This being his last solo album that had the CD Longbox treatment, to my knowledge. Like I said, I don't believe there was one ever pressed for lethal injection. And CD Longboxes had a short stint. They weren't here for many, many years. Anyways, the Predator pressing is not sealed. It is an open shrink. So this is, if I were in the 90s or late 80s and I had a Longbox, I would have done it just like this person who had this. I would have just opened up the shrink a little bit, and then I would have just slid open and then pulled out the CD. So let's pull out the CD here. Show y'all. So boom. And also just look at this too. This is something I didn't mention. So see here how the Longbox, it's taking it from a total height perspective, right? You see Ice Cube right there. And then the CD is the full square image. So it just gives you like a whole different thing. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, this is something I just noticed while recording this video. These are actually 2 different images. So if you see here, Ice Cube, his eyes are slightly more closed here. The exposure on his face is more light. And then you can see smoke actually coming out of the pipe, right? Here, there is actually no smoke coming out of the pipe. So that's very, very interesting. I just noticed that right now. So that's hilarious that they did that. So it's a different print on the Longbox than the CD. Just noticed that. But anyways, here is the Predator. Boom, boom right here. And then here's the Predator Longbox. We'll go ahead and show you the side. Boom. Go ahead and show you this side. Same business. And then over here we got the top. Super awesome. Let's show you the track. Let's see to remind you how great this album is. First Day School intro. Oh my god. This is just another great one. This is my 3rd favorite Ice Cube album. And yeah, man, I mean, let's pull these up. So like I said, Longboxes are not easy to find. Go ahead, look up the prices of these things. And yeah, I don't know how many people know these exist, how many people are into Longboxes and whatnot. But they're definitely a part of hip-hop history. They're definitely a part of music history. And there you have it. Oh, and let's just throw the greatest album of all time just on top again. But boom. Anyways, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, tell your homies, friends, whatever about the channel. I'm always going to be showing my hip-hop stuff. Going to be throwing my opinions in there as well, sprinkle them in. And I'm going to start doing reviews too, so keep your ears peeled, eyes peeled, all that stuff. Appreciate y'all. Amir Rahimi signing out. Peace.